Hi guys, I'm so excited to be filming with the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I've been waiting for this for so long. So here's my look. We're gonna go in first with Silk Cream and we're gonna apply that as our transition color. Then we're gonna go in with Puder, which is a little bit darker than Silk Cream. We're going to apply that on top of Silk Cream. Then we're gonna go in with Roxanne, which is just tiny bit darker than Puder's and a lot more red. And apply that in the crease. I really want red in this look, so the blue pops out a lot more. And then you're just gonna blend. Next, I'm going to go in with Jax, which is more red than Roxanne is and a lot deeper. And you're just going to put this in the outer corner. You could honestly skip this step because we're just going to cover this up later on. Once you apply it, you just want to blend it out. I found this color was a little bit harder to blend out than the others, so just keep that in mind, but it does blend out eventually. Then we're going to go in with probably my favorite color, which is called Twerk. And once you apply it, it doesn't look as blue as it does in the pan. And then you're going to see my face in a second, like, oh my god, this isn't as blue as I thought. But once you build it up, it looks like what it looks like in the pan. You could easily wet your brush, but I was just lazy to get up and go wet my brush. You can see I don't take it all the way across my lid. I just stop about probably a little bit of a third. Then you're going to go in with Roxanne and you're just going to apply that in the crease because I didn't really like how it looked so light above the blue. So we're going to add a little bit more shadow up there. And then you're just going to blend. And this is the part where I wanted to add more blue and just put blue across my whole lid instead of stopping, because to me it just looked better. And then you're just gonna blend it out. Next, I'm going to go in with Soda Pop, which is just a deep plum shade. It looks almost black, but it's not black. You can tell once it's on your eyes that it really is a plum color. You are just going to apply that in the outer corner. You're just gonna blend it out. I feel like this color really brings out the purple that's in the blue. So it doesn't look as blue, it looks more purple. Then you're gonna curl your lashes. And I'm using my Tarte eyelash curler. And then you're gonna go in with mascara. I'm using Maybelline Great Lash mascara. You can even go in with falsies after this, but I was just lazy to put them on. You could even do liquid liner if you wanted to. I really should have done that. Next, you're gonna go with your primer. I'm using Makeup Forever, the mattifying one. And I really love this because it keeps me matte all day long. I have really oily skin in like my T-zone. And the rest of my face is completely normal. So I have combination skin. And I feel like this primer keeps me matte all day long. Then you're going to go in with your foundation. I'm using Wet n Wild. I am in the shade Soft Beige and Soft Ivory. I use both of them because Soft Ivory is too light for me, and then Soft Beige is too dark for me. So I mix the two. Then you're going to go in with your sponge, your brush, whatever you want to use, and just blend out your foundation. I'm using my L'Oreal sponge. Then you're going to go in with concealer. I'm using my Wet n Wild one in light ivory. And you're just going to apply this underneath your eye in a sort of kind of triangle motion. Mine doesn't really look like a triangle. The one thing I don't like about this concealer is you have to keep dipping the applicator back inside the tube to get more product. That's the only thing I don't like. Next, I'm taking my Maybelline Better Than Skin concealer in Ivory. I really like this concealer because it gives me even more coverage, and I like more coverage when it comes to more dramatic eyes. Then you just want to blend this out. I put on a lot of concealer just because I go in with a really thin layer of foundation, and then after that I put on powder, and it gives me a full coverage look. Next, I'm going with powder. I'm using my Wet n Wild powder, and I really love this powder. Like, I've hit pan on this already too. And I'm just setting my under eyes, and then I'm taking, I think this is an e.l.f. brush, and I'm just putting powder all over my face to keep me matte all day. Now we're going to go in with brows. I'm using my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade number 3. So you can see me filling in my eyebrows. And I filmed my really bad eyebrow, so it doesn't look as nice. I should have used a pomade instead of a pencil, just so my brows were a little bit more dramatic and not so natural. Then I'm using my Wet n Wild contouring palette. I love Wet n Wild if you haven't noticed. But I really love this contouring palette. The bronzer is amazing, and I feel like it works on my skin. And I'm really light, as you guys can tell, but this works. I do use it to contour and bronze at the same time. Then I'm going in with my Tarte blush in Savored. And you can tell how much I love this because I hit pan on it. And you're just going to apply this onto your cheeks. I keep it more towards the back just because I have really big cheeks and I don't want to emphasize them even more than they already are. So I keep my blush away from the apples of my cheeks as much as I can. Now I'm going in with my favorite thing ever is highlighter, and I'm using the Smashbox Casey Holmes collab. You can tell how much I love highlighter just by my face there. I'm just applying the highlighter on the highest points of my cheeks. Then you also want to highlight your Cupid's bow and the tip of your nose. I'm also using this to highlight my brow bone because I really like when my highlighter matches the highlighter that's on my brow bone, if that makes sense. I'm also using this to highlight my inner corner. Like I said, I love my highlighter just to match all around. Taking my Physicians Formula eyeliner, and I really love this because it stays on my waterline all day long, but the only thing I don't like is that it has glitter in it and it really bothers my eye sometimes. Next I'm going back in with Roxanne, and we are going to put that on the lower lash line. Next I'm going with Pukey just to blend out the lower lash line. You could honestly wait till the end to blend out your lower lash line, but I chose to do it now. Next I'm going in with Soda Pop, and I'm just going to apply this on the outer part of my lower lash line. I'm not putting this completely around my lower lash line, just on the outer corner. And then with a clean blending brush with no product on it, you just want to blend out. Then you're going to go in with mascara. I'm using my Maybelline Gray Lash, just like I did with my top lashes. Next, I'm going with my favorite lip liner. It's from Milani and it's in the shade Nude. And it's so tiny that I couldn't even show it on camera. Like, it was that tiny from how much I've used it and sharpened it. Next, I'm going in with a Maybelline lipstick in the shade Nude Lust. And I love nude lipsticks. I will always wear nude lipsticks, no matter what. And that's it. That is my look using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like this video. Leave me a comment if you want. You should definitely subscribe. And yeah, bye guys.